On business news tonight, women in business and management brainstorm in Lagos on ways to boost its members' contribution to Nigeria's economy. While on sports news, the battle for the final two tickets heats up as the Lagos preliminary to the China's Kids Cup enters its crucial stage. It's official. The presidential election will hold on March the 28th, and that's because there is no reason why the exercise should be postponed. Speaking to accredited observers for the 2015 general elections in Abuja today, Professor Atahiru Jega, the INEC chairman, outlined the guidelines for election monitoring. He also said the commission is retraining its staff and the ad hoc officials on the rudiments of the elections, and particularly on how to handle the card readers. This is a special meeting between the Independent National Electoral Commission, security agencies, and the elections observer groups ahead of the general elections commencing next week. The focus, however, is on the observer groups as the INEC chairman takes time to emphasize the roles and requirements for this election.
An election monitor is an integral part of the election management structure and has a role in the administration of the election. In Nigeria, only the Independent National Electoral Commission and its duly authorized personnel are empowered to monitor elections. An observer, on the other hand, does not have any role in the administration of the election, nor any control or oversight functions.
Professor Jega also restated his earlier position that the elections will hold as scheduled.
I am aware that there are still lingering concerns on whether the elections will hold or not. Let me say that as far as INEC is concerned, these elections will hold as scheduled.
Meanwhile, some observers have mixed feelings about the criteria announced by the electoral body.
In most other parts of the world, observers are there to watch and to take note. I was in Tunisia back in November, and I was there to watch and take notes. And the commissioner made sure that we had the space we needed to talk to the presiding officers and also with the voters. And I expect the same will be done with INEC, that they'll provide the space needed for the observers to be able to get the information they need to put into the report.
To me, it's a traditional thing. It's a normal thing to abide by the guidelines. He has only reiterated what is in the guidelines, the code of conduct for the elections observers.
Away from the observers and the Electoral Commission, the police also gave the assurance for the protection of lives and properties during the polls.
We will be there to prevent anyone from disrupting the elections.
After all said and done, it appears the nation's electoral umpire is set for the conduct of the general elections, scheduled to begin next week. Never again will Boko Haram seize any town or village in Nigeria. This is a firm assurance given today by President Goodluck Jonathan at the People's Democratic Campaign rally in Damaturu, the Yobe state capital. While expressing his delight at the liberation of Yobe from insurgents, the president vowed that his administration will resist any attempt by Boko Haram to occupy any territory in the country. And we'll bring you the rest of that report later in the bulletin. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party insists that no other government in this country has given women the prominence they deserve as much as the Goodluck Jonathan administration. The wife of the president, Patience Jonathan, stated this today at a rally in Lagos, where she reeled out other numerous achievements of this administration, including youth empowerment, agricultural innovations, education transformation, and more. She called on all women to ensure they show their appreciation by voting PDP for continuation. The rally, which held at the National Stadium, witnessed a large turnout of the party's leadership and supporters. And at a town hall meeting in Lagos, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, General Muhammadu Buhari, told a cross-section of women that he will uphold their rights if elected president. General Buhari also met with groups of artisans at Ikeja, also in Lagos, where he pledged to support them in their business activities. The message of women empowerment was also echoed by the wife of the APC presidential candidate at the party's rally in Benin.
This is among the several town hall meetings held in Lagos by the APC presidential candidate General Muhammadu Buhari. While the first was for the Nigerian youths, this one is for a cross-section of Nigerian women. Giving the reason for the meeting, the River State Governor Chibuike explained that a nation without the woman is incomplete, a view echoed by his Lagos State counterpart, Babatunde Fashola.
The days that women are found in the kitchen are gone. Who are the people we think are worthy of being entrusted with the responsibility to make decisions that will affect our lives directly, that will affect the lives of our husbands, that will affect the lives of our children and our grandchildren? That is what this election is about.
And when the floor was open for questions, the women wanted to know how the APC leadership would protect them. And General Buhari would not mince words, as he says he will respect the right of every woman.
My administration will have zero tolerance for violence against women and girls.
The message is not very different in Benin City, where his wife Aisha Buhari told party supporters that top on her priority list is the protection of the girl child.
For me, in this zone, girl child trafficking should be considered one of our problems. Though I know there is unemployment. The unemployment is a major factor that contributes to brain drain and also the girl child trafficking.
General Buhari also met with artisans today in Lagos, and his message was literally the same. If the assurances from Buhari and other party supporters are anything to go by, then a vote for APC may just be a first step to better opportunities for the Nigerian women, youths and artisans.
Let's return to the president's campaign rally in Yobe State, where the president vowed that his administration will resist any attempt by Boko Haram to occupy any territory in the country.
An enthusiastic welcome for the PDP presidential campaign train from party supporters as the president and his entourage arrive at the venue in Damaturu, the Yobe State capital. A key part of the day's proceedings is the presentation of the party's flag to the PDP governorship candidate in Yobe State, Alhaji Adamu Waziri. Since the essence of the event is to seek the support of the people of Yobe for the PDP in the coming general elections, party leaders, led by the Vice President, highlight some key achievements of the Jonathan administration.
Talk about electricity. A 132 to 330 cable transmission line has been established from Gombe to Damaturu to Portishery in order to provide electricity for Yobe State. We have also revived rail transportation and the railway line has reached Gombe. With the improved security situation, the people of Damaturu and Maiduguri will soon enjoy road transportation as well.
One important achievement of this regime is from agriculture, Mr. President, and there will be plenty of money where there will be plenty of enjoyment in this country.
But for the president himself, it is the liberation of Yobe State from the clutches of the insurgent group Boko Haram that is closest to his heart. He also offers a firm promise.
As we are talking today, there is no territory in Yobe State that is in the hands of Boko Haram again. And federal government will not allow them to take over any territory in Yobe State again. We know that it is making him to do havoc, but both the security services and intelligence services are working day and night to make sure that that is our control. Security is key because without security you cannot develop.
The elections are very much around the corner, and if the president's promise is anything to go by, the people of Yobe State should expect to go to the polls without fear.
In part 2, after the break, APC supporters in River State take on the police in Port Harcourt over alleged bias. Do stay with us.